Bendición, luz y progreso, love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. I pray all is well. I'm going to give it some time for people to join the stream. If you are here, definitely tap in, say hello, drop your name in Zodiac to connect with this live. Hello, how are you? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Oh, awesome. Where are you watching from? I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Welcome in, everybody. Tap in down below, say hello, drop a name and Zodiac. East Coast. Nice. I'm from the East Coast too, but I'm in North Carolina. We got bad weather out here. What about you guys? Do you guys have lots of bad weather right now? Oh, you're in North Carolina? Got you. Yeah. Whereabouts? Are you like closer to Charlotte, Raleigh? I'm closer to Charlotte. And it won't stop snowing. I'm tired of the snow. Is that Cam? Did I just see Cam? The coast. Ooh, I bet it's cold out there. Greetings. What's up, beloved? I see you back. Welcome back. Y'all got 8 inches? Oh, hell no. I'm good. Cam, how you got snow where you're at? Yeah, it's coming down. I'm tired of the snow. I moved down south for that very reason. But for whatever reason, the snow keeps chasing me. I need to go to the tropics. That's where I feel more comfortable. I hate the cold. You got an inch yesterday. Where are you at, Cam? Welcome in, everybody. Tap in. I'm gonna give it some time for people to join. But if you're here, definitely Milwaukee. Ooh, I ain't never been to no Milwaukee. Is it real snowy territory over there? Is that Midwest? Kamiko, what's up, baby girl? I just got your text. Kamika is in a very cold place. She's in Chi-Town. She's in Chicago. I can't do the cold, beloveds. I know I'm a Sagittarius and I was born in cold weather and I was born and raised in New York, but I just can't do it. My bones ache. My body is always, it just, I don't know. The cold just does not work for me. I don't like it. Welcome. Y'all, I appreciate the taps. About an hour and a half from Chicago. Okay. Sometimes me and demographics, I mean, not demographics, geography don't get along. 25 degrees today. That's been the high all week. Get out. I've been wanting to travel. Girl, no, you don't. No, you don't. Hell no. Especially now, girl, you tripping. Echo, what's the temperature outside? Hey, Echo, what's the temperature outside? 19 degrees. How is it colder here? Oh, in the summer? No, you don't want that either, girl. It's filled with Jews. The Hasidic Jews, they take over. It's too much. I love New York. That's my heart, but I'm cool. Echo, play some healing frequencies. But hey, more power to you, girl. I'm not hating on my state, but fuck it. Fuck it. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Go ahead. Thank you for the heart me, my love. Go ahead, share the live. Share the live with at least a minimum of 5 friends. Yeah, the mean crazy hell yeah, girl. New York is mean regardless. Ain't no nice people. If you walking too slow, they're gonna be like, "Why the fuck you walking too slow? Get the fuck out of my way!" Like New Yorkers trying to get to point A, point B with no disturbance, no distractions, no delays. New York people are not nice. They are not nice. But anywho, I appreciate y'all for being here. I know I've been coming on random times. Dang, listen, I don't sugarcoat, girl. I know it. I know my people. My people angry. They mad, underpaid, paying way too much. Is TikTok tweaking for you guys? Hell no, especially if you were from the coast. Not a day, girl. You'd be ready to come back. Your TikTok is tweaking. Is the sound okay? Oh, okay, just yours. Is anybody else TikTok tweaking? Is it? I don't know. Ever since this damn app, it is. All right, hold on. I think I'm gonna switch my other phone. We're gonna check it out, okay? Let me see if I can switch here, okay? All right. Marjorie, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. Can you guys hear me? See me okay? People were saying that it was glitching, so I want to make sure that we're good. Can y'all hear me? See me okay? It's not glitching no more? Okay. So maybe it's that phone. I got like 4 phones, y'all. I got 2 phones, one for the plug and one for the All right, y'all. We back. We back. Share the live, share the live, share the live. So I'm gonna open up with hold on, let me get the brightness up. Hold on. All right, there we go. I'm gonna open up with prayer. And Kamika, let me know if this is better. I'm gonna open up with prayer and then I'm gonna tap into channel messages. I did that yesterday and honestly, I was fucking with it. Fucking with it heavy. Also, I wanted to show you guys something real quick. Can I show y'all something? Kamika, can I show them your protection mojo? Do you mind if I show them your protection mojo? I make all types of jewelry and beaded things, but I also make protection. Like I'm heavy on protection. I don't fuck with my energy. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with my energy. So, Kamika, if you will allow it, I will show them. Okay, hold on one second. I wanted to show y'all real quick, but this is a protection mojo that is going inside of her new car. All right, so this is going on the visor. Um, has the evil eye, angel wings for her pops who passed, and then here is the protection jar. I've already prayed and blessed. These have herbs, and then the stones in this one is amethyst, tiger's eye, and black obsidian. So, and it says angel guide on there. So I can customize them for however you want. This was something I was already working on and I had no idea that Kamika bought a new car, and I channeled some messages for her, and her pops came through and basically was saying that she needs some protection in her car. And here it is. And everything is handmade. Literally, I made the protection jars myself. Everything is beaded by hand. I don't play about my stuff. So, if you guys are interested and you would like one or you would like a custom one, hit me up. They're very affordable. And especially when you're driving in the car, you always want to make sure that you have some sort of protection to guard you and keep you safe from anything unknown, right? Um I put one in my boyfriend's car, and I'm so glad that I did because well, I ain't gonna go into detail, but the snow, right? The snow, he pretty much veered off the road, and but he's okay. Car is untouched. Um, he was okay, and I'm big on that. So what I do is like I always, sorry, I had a call. What I always do is I touch my evil eye before I leave anywhere, and I always say my prayer: God, please keep me safe wherever I go. Keep me safe from any harm or anything that is trying to cause any sort of malice towards me while I'm traveling. So, if you guys are interested, send me a message, okay? Send me a message. I'll be making some more, and they're up for sale, and I'll ship them out obviously after the storm, but. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna open up in prayer. If you're on YouTube, make sure you smash that like, please, 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 and make sure that you are subscribed to the channel. Okay. Hello, what's up? What's up, Brittany? How are you, Mama? I'm doing well. I was showing the girls the protection mojo that I made for Kamika. This is going to Chicago. These are already prayed and blessed. But her father is one of her guides. Obviously, he is crossed over. And I always keep these. And I made them. This one has this little protection jar has healing crystals in them. So it has black obsidian, amethyst, and tiger's eye. I'm very intentional when I make every piece of jewelry that I make. I say it's jewelry, right? But really, this one's a card charm. This is a protection mojo. So if you guys are interested, Brittany, you have my number. I'll be making some more. All right. And I'll ship out when this weather clears up. But protection is key anytime you're driving. I don't know if any of you travel, if you guys keep anything keepsake, if you guys pray before you guys leave anywhere. That's always key to keep you protected. I'm not saying that this is going to be something that's going to stop shit, but it's going to be something that is going to put that in place, right? And you just touch it and you say your prayer: please keep me safe, keep me safe, keep me guarded, because at the end of the day, right, you could be the best driver. Yeah, I make oils. I have actually some oils here. Um, this one's my wealth oil. I have a wealth oil and I have an attraction oil. And then I also make baths. I make everything. I work with my hands. I'm a healer. So and I love it. It smells so good. The wealth oil has gold dust. And I don't know if I put some dollars in this one. I think I broke up some dollars, some money, and put it in here as well. Um, I don't know who this is, but we're gonna get this person out because obviously it's a fake. So we're gonna get that person out. But yes, I do make sprays. I make protection oils. This is my protection salt. Let me put the light on because I got this. Let's. Ooh, y'all can see me now. Y'all can see me now. Let me show y'all better because I had that. So here it is. And it says Angel Guide. Here is my wealth oil. Here is my protection salt. This I don't play with. This protection salt, I get so many good reviews on it. I had a friend who told me that once I put this protection salt on, she had a friend come over and she got a nosebleed before stepping into her house. She couldn't come in. My shit don't play. And then I put it at my new residence, and the neighbors were really, really toxic. And I wanted to protect me and mine. So I went ahead and, said my prayer, took my bell, blessed my space, and put this on the outside. Tell me how not even, I don't want to say 24, but between 24 and 48 hours, then people were already out. Cops came and everything. It was like a really big thing. So yeah, I'm very intentional with everything that I make. I also am a intentional jewelry maker. I make waist beads. I make all type of things, but these are my new ones that I've made. Since we're talking about stuff, I got all this stuff out here right now, so I might as well just show y'all before we get into channeling. Just to show y'all what I do. But here are some waist beads. These are my Lux spiritual waist beads. All of them have different stones on them. They all have different intentions, but the intention is really solely on you. But this one has labradorite, and this one also has uh what is this? God, I can't even think of the stone. Smoky quartz. Sorry. All handmade. All right. And all of my waist beads are 60 inches. So it's basically one size fits all. And I made it that way because I was a big girl at one point in my life. And here's another one. I was a big girl, and they don't be looking out for big girls. So I wanted to make sure that everyone could wear waist beads no matter what size they are. Um these are all blessed and protected, and I've been making waist beads since 2020, or yeah, 2020. I've been making waist beads, but I've been wearing them since before then. Here's an orange set. This is my orange and ruby. This one is my phoenix, my rising phoenix one. These are permanent tie-ons. Waist beads are really good for keeping track of your weight. If you're somebody that doesn't like getting on the scale all the time, this is a great way to see how or where you're tight. If you eat too much and you don't know how to if you eat too much and you don't know how to, hey y'all, sorry, hey Crystal, if you eat too much and you just don't know how to like tame it, your beads are gonna tattle on you. Like, hey, you're eating too much, the beads are getting too tight. You can cut them off whenever you want, but a lot of people don't. They keep them on, and they work with them. And it's also a great way to adorn your body, love the body that you're in. This one right here is gives me like warrior vibes, straight warrior vibes. Hi, Mama Bendición. I'm showing everybody what I be making. This one gave me um I kind of was wanting to channel the Orishas, but these aren't Orisha beads. Just want to make that clear. But this one gave me more of Ogun with the colors, right? Red is, like spiritual blood, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you went through, like it doesn't define who you are. I got two of those. And then here's another orange one, but this one has like a little, it doesn't have like the rising phoenix on this one. So all of mine are first come first serve. Here's another one. This one gave me Yemaya vibes. This one has blue kyanite and blue aventurine with pearls. I also make bracelets. Um, I do a lot. Yeah, Ogun and Oshun, yes. But I did want to reiterate that these aren't Orisha beads. They're not Orisha beads, but they were inspired by the Orishas. I will say that. I'm a daughter of Oshun. daughter of Shango, um, daughter of Yemaya. I mean, I've had all of them. But if anybody is interested, these are all, thank you. These are all available. And I will send you this one has tiger's eye too. This one has ruby and tiger's eye. They all range, but they go from um these specifically, they range because a lot of time was put into these. They're all handmade, literally all handmade. But these are 60. These are 60. Typically my other strands go for like 50, 55, but these are 60. Um and then of course like the shipping, but um I love them. I love them. I love them. They are so worth it. I have so many people who hit me up for them. These are the new ones that I made. I do have other strands that are just like regular. Yeah, it is lots of time and energy. I like I said, every pattern, literally. And I'm a type of person that I'm very I don't want to say I'm a perfectionist, right? But I'm very particular about numbers, right? And I'm very tapped in with my ancestors, and I know for a fact my ancestors used to do beading and stuff like that. And they give me the numbers, and from the numbers I just go from there, and I just I tap in because if you think about it, like Catholics, right? They have rosary beads, and each bead is for a prayer. So essentially, that's kind of like the thought process that I went with my strands. But yeah, these are the latest. They are up for grabs if anybody would like to purchase. Um, I do ship as quickly as I can. But with the weather right now, I'm kind of limited. But I just shipped one out to Raleigh, North Carolina, and then this protection mojo is going to Chicago. And this one's more of like a I feel like this was made intentionally for her because I was already working on an angel one. And then when I channeled the messages for Kamika, I was like, girl, let me finish it. And once I finish it, I'm going to send it to you. And I did. I called her yesterday and I said, I just finished it. If you want to look at it, give me a call. And she did. And she loved it. And she loved it. So again, if you guys are interested, definitely let me know. All right. It helps me out because this is what I do for my livelihood. I don't work a regular 9 to 5. I I hustle, I grind, I find a way. Especially after last year when I lost everything. I don't know if you guys know my story, but I got scammed. I was supposed to be going to Spain and I was on the brink. I was literally about to leave in November, or October, excuse me, and I got scammed and everything, everything, all my life earnings, everything. When I tell you I was devastated, I was devastated. And honestly, I could have gave up. I could have gave up, but I was like, you know what, God, you have far greater purpose in my life, and I'm just going to continue to show up. And it took me a little bit to get back to streaming. It took me a little bit to get back to my collective. And I still struggle sometimes, right? But this is how I keep my mind, sane. I bead, I pour into all of these wonderful products. And although I'm not somebody that's viral, I always say I don't want to be famous. I just want to be effective. I want to make sure that I reach who I reach when I reach them. So, anyways, if you would like to support me, right, you guys can book readings. I do readings private as well. I offer 30-minute and 60-minute sessions. I also offer mediumship. So if you would like to contact a loved one who has crossed over, that's something that I offer. I also am a Reiki practitioner. So if there is stored trauma that you're still dealing with within your joints or whatever, I can help you with distant healing. I make jewelry. I work with my hands. I do spiritual baths. Um, I mean, I do it all. I do it all. Yeah, that's why I started my coaching business and recently incorporated tarot and oracle. I love that. Listen, you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. And I'm going to tell you, it's not easy showing up every day and, trying to pull in a crowd, especially, yeah, of course. Send me a message, Brittany, and we can go ahead and we can book it if you want. Um, but yeah, everything that you guys, give, even like Kamika, I don't know if she's still on here, but she's probably one of the only, well, I'm not gonna say the only ones, but she actively checks my wish list, my Amazon wish list, and I always get surprised with gifts. You know what I'm saying? And that stuff is so meaningful to me because I don't have to spend out of what I need to pay. You know what I'm saying? Because I still have expenses. Even after all that shit, I still have bills that I have to pay. You know what I'm saying? I don't have my house no more. I sold it. It's cool. I'm cool with that. But I still have a car that I need to maintain. I have clients that I travel to. I also travel too. If you're wanting a cleaning for a house, I do all that. I do all of that. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you, Brittany. But yes, if you guys would like to book anything or you would like to purchase anything, just let me know. Okay, it is all appreciated. Okay, so I'm gonna put you guys up because I want to charge my phone. I don't want my phone to die. There we go. Ooh. I hope this thing is heavy. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. My phone is extremely heavy, but I'm going to leave it right there. So I'm going to go ahead and open up my prayer. If you guys didn't know, that's just kind of like who I am in a nutshell, right? People could have took me out, but I'm still I'm still here. I'm still, I know a lot of y'all be going through some shit, and trust me, us spiritualists be going through probably twice as much. And that's nothing against anybody, right? But God will always test his soldiers. Right? Um yeah, that's fine, Brittany. That's fine. I'll be available. I mean, the snowstorm is storming. Um so I'm available for readings like all weekend. I just got a restriction. I don't know why. I got two restrictions. You see what I'm saying? Fuck it. Let me do my prayer. I don't even care about the restrictions. Whoever is here is here. Thank you so much for allowing me the space to open up and show you guys what I do. I truly appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and open up in prayer just to bless the space. All right. If you're here, welcome. Love, light, prosperity to each and every one of you. I am currently live on YouTube and TikTok. I'm not on Instagram or Facebook like I typically am. Um, and that's cool, right? I just kind of want to focus on what platforms I need to focus on. YouTube and TikTok are calling out to me right now. I'm not sure what's going to happen with this platform on TikTok, so please make sure that you're following me on YouTube and most importantly Instagram. Those are like my main platforms that I use. So I don't want you to miss out because again, I don't know what's going to happen with this platform. So we are going to tap in. I don't know, depending on y'all. What do you want? Y'all want collective or we want just to channel messages? The list is open always if y'all want to tap in. All right. Minimum is 15. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up in prayer. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want to do, okay? Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre, venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día, perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo. Bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, Como era en el principio, ahora y siempre por los siglos de los siglos. Amen, amen, amen. God above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with the collective once again. I ask that you please remove my energy as I now tap into the divine frequency of those who are connecting with me on YouTube and on TikTok. I ask Archangel Michael for your divine protection, your divine aura. I ask that you shield my crown all the way down to my feet and extend that energy over to the collective wherever they may be. Excuse me. God, thank you for all that you do in my life. I ask that you please use me as the beacon of light to help others thrive and adapt, especially on their spiritual journey. Use me as the vessel as I now channel messages from the ethers. I call upon my divine counsel for truth and wisdom as we now tap in. Please align me with who I need to align with as my messages are timeless. I give all things in gratitude, Ashe, to the ancestors for always showing up and proving that I'm never alone and that I have the strength of my soul tribe behind me. I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los indios que me rodean, my son Three, my grandmother Emilia, and my best friend Sierra. As we now tap into the divine collective frequency. With that being said, we bless this live Ashe in advance. Note it be. All right, y'all. What we doing? Y'all want collective? Y'all want channeled messages? What do y'all want? Let me know. Let me know down below. Um, and we'll go from there. I'm cool with whatever. The list is open. All right, the list is open. You guys are more than welcome to jump on the list as well. If you're on YouTube, make sure channel messages. Okay. If you're on YouTube, make sure you guys smash the like. All right, and subscribe to the Soul Tribe if you haven't done so. Messages. Okay, channeled messages. All right. Well, drop your name in Zodiac. Drop your name in Zodiac. Make sure that you are tapping, sharing. All right. I see 6 shares. If we could get the shares up. I know we just made it to 5K, but share, share, share. All right. Let them know Madam Divine is out here. You heard? All right. Drop your name in Zodiac. We're going to do some channeled messages, okay? I see you, Crystal. All right. I'm going to go with Crystal first because I don't see anybody on TikTok. Make sure you are following if you're dropping your name, okay? Crystal, drop a sunflower in the chat for me, my dear. Thank you so much for liking the video and being a subscriber. Everybody else, continue to hang on tight. All right, as I maneuver through these channeled messages, these are just brief messages that I received, brief downloads in regards to your current energy. If that's something that you're interested, please tap in down below by dropping your name and Zodiac. I'm trying to fix this, but my case is so heavy. So I'm gonna put you guys here. Hopefully my phone don't die so fast. I'm at 55%. Crystal, tap in for me, my love. Tap in for me, my love. Everybody else, continue tapping and showing support. Share the live. All right. Spirit, we're going to tap in for Crystal. Crystal Taurus. What is the energy surrounding Crystal Taurus? Crystal. What is the energy surrounding Crystal? Crystal, do you have any siblings? I don't know why I'm picking up siblings here in regards to you. Let me know if you're a sibling. You are a sibling. How is your relationship with your siblings? Because I feel like your siblings really look up to you. You could be an older sibling, all right? But I definitely do sense that you have some siblings that look up to you, and I feel like You give good advice. All right, you give good advice. You guys haven't talked. All right, you are the oldest. Okay. I was picking up heavy energy with siblings. All right. I don't know what happened between you and your siblings. All right. You and your brothers. I definitely feel like there was a shift in energy there. Could have been some sort of argument. Because you know how siblings fight. Let's be honest. Siblings fight over the pettiest shit. But I definitely do feel like shit went left with you guys. And I don't know if your parent is still present, right? But I feel like this kind of breaks your parents' heart because nobody likes to see siblings, in rivalry. Um, Definitely do pick up that they think of you often. Okay, they definitely think of you often. They may not show it because I definitely do feel like they're very nonchalant, very hard headed, and very stubborn. Okay, very hard headed and very stubborn. Do they have any kids? Your dad. Okay, your dad is broken about this. I'm sure. Do they have kids? Do your brothers have kids? Do they have kids? I don't know why I'm picking up kid energy surrounding. Family is very, very keen. I'm picking up family heavy. All right. I don't know if something's going to happen this time around this year, but I definitely do feel like there's going to be a shift in the energy when it comes. Yeah, they both got kids. Them kids are always asking. They're always asking about you, girl. And I feel like it makes them uncomfortable because they know that they have to speak up, but for whatever reason, they choose to be petty. But I definitely do sense that there is going to be a change, right? A coming of change between the dynamics. It may not be both at the same time, but I definitely do feel like either somebody's going to reach out, all right? Um One of them is going to reach out and try to make amends. All right? I feel that strongly. Um the advice for you is just to continue moving forward, continue focusing on you, but I definitely do sense that there is going to be a change. I feel like one of your brothers is going to, like, I don't know, I feel like they're going to feel bad. Something about feeling bad, like the one of their kids is going to say, like, what's going on with so and so? Like, have you not talked to her? Like, I miss her. I really want to see her. Like, and I don't know what type of energy you have with those kids, right? But I definitely do feel that you're the only sister. You know what I'm saying? You're the only sister. So keep that in mind, okay, my love? Keep that in mind. I feel like you're going to reconcile with one of your brothers. Not both of them, but definitely it's a start, all right? I wish you all the best. I send you love and light. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel those messages for you, okay? All right, y'all. Let's continue. Let's continue. Y'all drop your name and your zodiac. Name and zodiac. Let's see. Jasmine. I don't know why I just called you Jazz, but Jazz. Yeah, I know. I know. I picked that up. There was definitely something that went left, but what I'm saying is I definitely feel like there's going to be something, some sort of shift, right? That what you're going to be able to reconcile with at least one of your brothers. I hate that you guys are on that spectrum, right? Because nobody likes to be against their sibling, but I definitely do pick that up. Definitely keep me posted, Crystal. All right. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. Jasmine, drop a sunflower in the chat. Jasmine Virgo. Drop your name in the chat. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. All right. Jazz. What am I sensing for you, Jasmine? Jasmine, how is your relationship with your father? How is your relationship with your father? Because your father is definitely coming into the energy heavy. Your father is coming in not good. When was the last time you spoke to him? When was the last time you spoke to him? Because I definitely do feel like there's heavy energy surrounding your father right now. All right. I feel like your father battles with mental health. All right. I don't know if you have any other siblings, okay? But I definitely do feel like your father is something with the mind, because right here, when my sister's mother passed away, something with the mind here. All right? Like I'm getting like heavy pressure right here. Um how is his memory? I'm not saying dementia, but I definitely feel like he's really struggling with his mental health. He is not who he was. Not anymore. His energy has definitely shifted. And obviously a passing like that would definitely cause something like that, but it definitely feels like he is very shut off, very closed off. I definitely do sense that he doesn't speak on things. He's not vulnerable. He's not vulnerable. He been evil since I know him. The part of him would never change. I feel like something really shifted him, girl. That's what I'm saying. He's not the same person. I put that on everything. Cause I sense that energy. I picked that up quick. You saw I picked that up quick. Ain't no cards, girl. I'm just trying. I ain't never talked to you a day in my life, girl. I ain't never talked to you a day in my life, right? But I definitely do feel like he struggles with mental health, and I feel like his mind is going kind of loopy. His mind is going loopy. He doesn't speak on how he feels. I feel like he needs help, girl. I'm just gonna be honest. Despite if he's an evil man or not, he's still human, right? But I definitely do feel like he needs help. He just don't know how to ask it. Cause you know when somebody's been so, cause I'm getting like bah humbug. I'm getting that type of energy. Like he's always been this grumpy person, right? But now that he needs help, it's like he don't know how to ask for it or look for it, because he feels like everybody's just going to, I don't want to say criticize, but or chastise him. The last time I saw him, he said he would blood the world with my mom. He what? The last time I saw him, he said he would blood the world with my mom. That's why I stopped talking to him. Hurt my mom. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's look, my throat, girl, my throat. My throat is like I can't, you see how red it is? That man need help, girl. That man need help. He need help chronically. Um, don't be surprised if some health concerns come up with him, okay? Because I really do. I see him debilitating. All right, I see him almost handicapped, and I feel like that's karma. And I don't wish that on anybody. I'm not wishing any of that. I'm just telling you what I see and what I feel and what I hear. All right, I definitely do feel like he is going to be debilitated. He's either going to be wheelchair bound or I don't know. He's gonna lose his mind. I really feel that his mind heavy, heavy. He don't think clearly. That man don't think clearly. Yeah, I believe it. Would be for all he has done to his kids and his ex-wife and my mom. Yeah, girl. Um, I really don't have anything good to say about this energy. Uh, of course, I'm not wishing anything bad, right? But I'm just telling you what I'm channeling, and I'm definitely picking up that karma about to charge, karma about to collect. All right. Um, it's unfortunate, but it's a cycle of life. So don't be alarmed. I don't feel like you're gonna be sad, but I definitely do feel like it's gonna fuck you up a bit. So make sure that you keep yourself grounded. I'm getting that heavy. Keep yourself grounded, because I feel like I don't know, his energy's not good, girl. You see how that smoke consumes the candle? It's like him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just seems like black soot. Like a black soot. That's what I have for you, girl. Um, that's what I'm picking up in your energy. Truthfully, I hope that that's not the case, right? But one thing about me, if I'm picking up on something, I'm gonna tell you about it. You know what I'm saying? Heavy on that energy. I don't know what's gonna happen to your pops, but something's gonna happen. All right. I'm here within the next 6 months. It's gonna be very rapid. Also, make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. I feel very dehydrated. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. I don't know if you're not drinking as much, but make sure that you're drinking plenty of fluids, okay? Thank you. That actually good news. We all been waiting, believe it or not. Well, definitely come back. Come back, girl. Make sure you follow on YouTube if you want to run it back and you want to share this with your family, your mom. You can run it back. I want to say I started you at about 40 minutes, maybe 35 minutes, maybe. Um, this is my YouTube right here. Hold on. Oh, I thought it was gonna show. It's unforgettable underscore EMZ, but you can run it back on here. I definitely will. Thank you. You're welcome. And if you want to book, girl, go ahead and book. Okay. Who else we got? Name and Zodiac. We are channeling messages. If you guys would like to book some privates, y'all more than welcome to. Um, I know I've got a couple people hit me up. I will be available the whole entire weekend. Okay. Vanessa, let's go to you. And listen, if I channel a message for y'all, y'all better not unfollow. All right. Don't be petty like that. Don't be siphoning my energy. Oh, all right, Vanessa. Vanessa Virgo, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel. When it comes to Vanessa, what is the energy for Vanessa? Vanessa, um, you seem a bit guarded. You seem a bit guarded, Vanessa. Why? I feel you're very standoffish. You're not open. You're very crossed. Um, who is she on defense mode with? Who is she on defense mode with? Why is she defensive? What is the energy? Spirit. What is the energy for Vanessa? You don't trust yourself, girl. What's going on, Vanessa? What's going on in that little head of yours? Where you at? You real quiet. You real quiet. Y'all continue to chat. Chat, continue to tap the screen. Let's get some shares up. I appreciate y'all. With everything, I guess. It ain't no guess, girl. Your energy all the way off. All right, I definitely pick up the energy of you very defensive. Okay. I don't know if you got into a recent conflict with someone. This could be male energy. Are you in a relationship or a situation? Relation or situation? So I'm picking up situation. Relationship. How long have you been in a relationship? Because I feel like the relationship has been a bit of a situationship. That too. You see what I'm saying? That's you see what I said? I said, are you in a relationship or situationship? Because I feel like it's more of a situationship. How long you been in this relationship? Because I feel like you haven't been listening to your guidance. You haven't been listening to your inner voice. You've been going against your intuition. And because you've been doing that, you're like you've been feeling lost. Like you have no direction, no insight. You're not sure how to move. Now you could tell me I'm lying, I'll shut the fuck up. But again, I ain't never talked to you a day in my life. And I ain't got no cards in front of me, girl. I ain't got no cards in front of me. The only card that fell out was this one, and I'm not even paying mind to it. Like 2 years. How long you been struggling in this relationship, girl? Truthfully, because I sense struggle. I feel like it's been more struggle than it has been healthy last 8 months. So about half and half. So the first year was solid, right? And I'll put quotations, right? Solid. And then the following has been, yes, no problem. Thank you, Yaz. And then the following year, it's like things have kind of fell apart. Listen, girl, I'm gonna tell you something. Who switched up on who first? Again, I'm not here to judge. I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm just here to seek out truth, right? Who switched up on who first? He did. I'm telling you right now, girl, he running game. You ain't the only person he talking to. And I feel like you know that. I feel like you know that. He been messing around with somebody, girl. It may not be physical, but it's definitely some sort of emotional. All right. Definitely picking that up heavy in the energy. I don't know what you're gonna do with this relationship, right? But it's definitely sticky. All right, definitely sticky. Um, Let me ask you a question. And it's really spirit saying, ask this question. I'm gonna ask you this question, but it's spirit asking the question. Do you honestly, be honest, do you honestly love this man? Do you love this man? Wholeheartedly. Do you love this man wholeheartedly? Yes or no? It's not as complicated. No. Do you love this man? Yes or no? Yes. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be very difficult for you to break away from this. The advice that's being given to me is that you need to break clear from this connection. All right, you need to love yourself more than you love this man because this man clearly doesn't love you the way that you love him. All right, I'm just gonna be frank with you. I'm not shooting you no fucking lies. You ain't give me nothing. You literally just tapped in, you dropped your name. I ain't asked you for a dime. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm spitting facts. I've been spitting facts at you this whole time that you came on. I haven't said not one lie. Never talked to you a day in my life. Now, what you do with the information that I provide is solely up to you. If you decide to give this man another 6 months of your life, then by all means do it, but you're gonna waste it. You want to go ahead and see if you guys can go ahead and try to be better. I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna work. Spirit is saying you need to break free from this situationship. It's not a relationship anymore. It's a situationship. It becomes a situationship once something else gets involved, whether it's a person, place, or thing. And this is a person, clearly. He switched up on you because he is messing around with somebody else. You may not know it, but you feel it. You sense it. And I don't need you going all over and trying to figure out what's in his phone. Don't do that shit. Have some self-respect and walk away. I highly recommend that you book a private because I feel like you're gonna need it. It's gonna be difficult for you to walk away from this. I'm telling you right now, I see it. I don't feel like you're gonna want to do it, but if you want to become a better you, then again, and look, that's free advice. You ain't paying me shit. Not saying you got to, right? But don't be in denial, girl. Don't be stupid. You being stupid right now. Respectfully. Respectfully. And look, I'm a Sagittarius. I keep it blunt. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is, respectfully, right? But you do what you will with that information, my mom. You do what you will with that information. I send you love and light. If you would like to tap more into this energy more privately, my link is in the bio. All All right, all of my information is listed. And if you want to run this video back, you can go on YouTube, all right, unforgettable_EMZ, and you can run the messages back. All right. But truthfully, honey, I don't know how old you are, but don't be naive. Don't be naive. Walk away. Take the L, walk away. Love yourself more than you love that person, because clearly that person don't love you the way you love them. They can say they love you, but that love is toxic, girl. That shit is nothing healthy about that. I picked up situationship real quick. Whew. Heavy energy. Releasing your energy, mama. Send you love and light. I pray you find some sort of comfort in the words and move with some discernment. All right. Don't be that stupid girl. All right, y'all. I'm going to do one more channeled message. And then I'm going to open up my list. All right. So drop your name in Zodiac. Who I feel drawn to. All right. Who I feel drawn to. You must be following. You must be sharing. You must be tapping. All right. You ain't going to my energy for free. You heard? You ain't gonna siphon my energy for free, you heard? I don't do that. It's an equal exchange of energy. You want something from me, I need something from you. And that's tapping, sharing. Tell your friends about me. All right. I'm in the same boat as y'all. I'm starting brand new, starting fresh. All right. So if you would like to receive a channeled message and you trust me in your energy, then by all means tap in if you dare. Drop your name and Zodiac in the chat for me. And I'll tap in, okay? All right, Tanya. Tanya. Let me get 3 more shares from you, Tanya, and then we'll tap in for you. My list is open. All right, list is open if you guys would like to tap in. We're gonna tap in. Tanya. There we go. All right, Tanya. Tanya, do you have a brother? Do you have a brother? I see a male energy, but a younger male energy, but not younger. You know what I'm saying? Do you have a brother? Yes, I have 2. All right. I'm seeing this person who has a low fade. Low fade. Which one of the 2 has a low fade? So I feel like somebody has shorter hair than the other. The youngest. How old is he? How old is he? That's what I'm saying. He's young, but he's not young. I knew it. Okay, 27. How has he been? How has he been? Because I feel like I'm hearing critical. Critical. I don't want to say critical condition, right? But critical. How is your relationship with your youngest sibling? What's his name? Does it start with a J? Does it start with a J? I feel like he could be a bit Sergio. Okay. We are very close. I don't know why there could be a Jim, okay? But I feel like he really looks up to you. Okay? He really, really looks up to you. Like kind of like a mother. I feel like you're kind of like a second mother to him, right? But there's like a female energy that's around him. All right. There's a female energy around him. I don't know if he's in a relationship or he's married, but I feel like there's something critical going on within that dynamic. He may not speak about it, right? And I feel like you may see certain changes within his dynamic. He is married. Okay, there are some things going on in their marriage that he is not speaking on, okay? I feel like there's something going on within the dynamic. He told me he was having issues. That's crazy. Look at that. I don't think he's telling you everything though. A couple months ago, yeah, I feel like it's getting worse, girl. Cause critical. I'm getting critical. Whew, whew. I got chills when I said that. Um, I feel like she could be a bit vindictive. Okay, do they have kids together? Because I feel like she's the type to put the world against him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like she's becoming his worst enemy. Yes, a 6 month. She's gonna use that baby, girl. She gonna use that baby to her benefit. She gonna use that baby to her benefit. Okay. I don't know how long they've been married for, right? But I feel like they went into it way too fast. And now everything is coming up to the surface. But I definitely do feel like there's some shit that's gonna go sideways all the way. I'm hearing within the next 3 months. Probably even sooner than that. I want to say April. April. I don't know why Spirit is telling me April 8th. Something about April 8th. I could tell. Yeah. His energy is going to shift. I feel like she's going to be fucking with his mental bad. They had an issue and she did use the baby. Yeah. She gonna keep doing it, girl. I can't stand women who do that. Like leave the kids out of it. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying that you need to be patient with your brother because I feel like he's gonna open up to you. Supernova, what's up, girl? I feel like he's gonna open up to you, but to a certain extent. All right. He's gonna open up to you, but to a certain extent. So be mindful, like check up on him regularly. Because I feel like there's going to be a shift. What's up, mama? Bendición. I feel like there's going to be a shift here. Where he's not gonna be the same. But I can't give him any advice. I mean, I can't talk shit about her, you know. No, I get that. I'm saying be present for him, right? You ain't even gotta say anything about what they got going on, right? Thank you. I appreciate you, my love. You ain't got to go into details about what's going on in the household. Just know that there's some shit going off. It's very critical, and Spirit is saying like be the supportive role that you've always been. Like you've always been like the secondary mother to him. So continue being that support, but with no judgment. Welcome him in. I feel like that marriage, I say relationship, but that marriage is on the brink of failure. I do feel like they will get divorced, okay, within the next year or two. But she's gonna string it along. Mark my words, girl. Love it. Man, I missed the gifts. Yeah, girl. But you know what? It's for his benefit. Because I feel like he went into it way too quick, not realizing who he married. Because she is very vindictive. She has a way of talking to your brother sometimes that really like it affects his mental. Okay, because I feel that strongly. Um, the blessing that he got is his kid. I feel like is it a boy? Is it a boy? I don't know why I see little boy. I don't see. I don't know why I see little boy. Mm, a girl. Well, there might be a little boy, girl. There might be a little boy. Um, before this all takes. Before this all takes. Uh, yeah, I know. I know. That's how it usually happens though when some shit goes trifling and then bam, oh shit, we are pregnant. We have to deal with this shit. I feel like they'll try to make it work, but it's just I'm seeing a downfall. Literal downfall within this relationship. So that's what I have for you, my love. He has her to look for a better pay job. It's not even just that. She's very entitled. And I feel like her family, I don't know how her relationship is with her mom, but I feel like I'm not saying she married for money. But you know how like some people be looking for benefits when they're with somebody? I really do feel strongly that that was the case here. Um her sister is my other sister-in-law. Her sister is my other. So her sister married another one of your brothers and they're both the same? Hold on, wait. Pause. Both sisters married your brothers. Oh hell. Critical. Critical. Do they have a boy? Cause if it ain't if do they have kids? Yeah, that's T. how to how to no, all girls. Okay, girl, I'm telling you, there's a boy coming. I feel that strongly. There's a boy coming. Mark my mark my words. There's a boy coming. Ooh, that's T. That is T. How the fuck did that? How they manage to do that? Two sisters and the brothers? I release your energy, my love. Thank you so much for trusting me and channeling those messages for you. You're more than welcome to look at my services in my link tree if you ever want to book, okay? My list is open. Yes, of course. I do offer private readings. I know that reading was about your brother, but those are just things that I picked up. But if you ever want to tap in on something personal for you, you got it. Just go ahead and book the service, okay? If anybody would like to join the list, we've been live for an hour. I feel like I've done my justice in giving people their channel messages. Um, Now is the time that I open up the list. It's $15. All right, $15 to join the list. Y'all get that when y'all go to Starbucks. It's a cup of coffee, okay? $15. Quick tap in. Um, if you want to do channeled, we can do channeled. If you want to go with cards, we can go with cards. Y'all just let me know. All right. If you would like to tap in on a reading, $15 is the minimum. Drop a sunflower in the chat and I will help you figure out where to send payment, okay? I still have them damn restrictions. Your live contact contains themes that may find uncomfortable. That's crazy. And it said live restricted for 10 minutes, but it's been way more than 10 minutes. I really do hate this new TikTok. I do. Anybody, any takers, anybody want to get on the list? Let me know. I know Brittany said that she was going to text me after the fact. I'm curious, how many people did I channel? I think there was another person. I'll do you. I don't want to be mean and not do you. I don't even know where you're at. Soul to chill. I don't even know how you would pronounce that. Are you in here? So share. Where you get that from that? Sochi. That's interesting. Autocorrect. Sochi. Am I saying it right? But where did the chilt come from? Because I kind of want to say Zote chilt. You know what I'm saying? Sochi. That's different. Girl, where you from? Where you from, girl? Oh. Okay, Sochi. Sochi. Let's see what I pick up for you. First Sochi. Sochi. It's Mayan. Okay. What's your zodiac? I can't even look at it. What's your zodiac? Aztec Mayan. Okay. What's your zodiac? Sagittarius. November or December? November or December? It's a difference. November or December? Sochi, Sochi, Sagittarius. Sochi, Sagittarius. Sochi, are you single and wanting to mingle? Are you single? Sochi, spirit for Sochi. Let me know if you're single. I don't know why I'm picking up single. Yes, I'm single, but I'm not looking at the moment. So, has it been a while since you've been in a relationship? Because I feel like when it comes to you, there are some people who desire to be in relationships. Um, but I feel like with you, I don't know what happened within your last relationship or just relationships in general, but I feel like, you kind of lost hope. I feel that. I don't want to say you feel dead inside, but your heart definitely feels cold. I'm getting that heavy. Have you been feeling moody? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I feel moody. Hello. I don't know why I feel moody. Do you feel like your hormones are kind of all over the place? I definitely sense that. I feel a bit cold, right? No, I've been chill. Okay. I feel cold. All right. My heart is cold. And I don't know if you've kind of turned away from certain people or maybe, cut off certain individuals. Because I feel like certain people feel like a cold front coming from you. Did you switch up on people? Have you switched up on people? Because trust me, I know a Sagittarius. I know a Sagittarius, okay? I'm a Sagittarius. Cutoff game is strong, right? But I don't know, something about you, like, not, you don't really fuck with people like that or certain people. Um, I definitely do feel you kind of like in your own energy, your own element, right? Trying to figure things out. I don't know why I'm hearing about career too. Are you thinking about changing jobs? Are you thinking about changing jobs? Because I'm hearing career shift, career change. Could be something completely different, something that you're not used to, new protocols. Could be certain classes. I don't know. But something about a new opportunity, possible career coming in. Yeah, I've had to make a lot of changes in my life. Yeah, I sense that. I feel like the energy that I'm picking up on for you, girl, is like the address no longer matches your aesthetic anymore. Seems like you've moved and like nobody knows where you're at. I'm in a transformation phase right now in my life. Yeah, I feel that. That's where that cold is coming from, right? Like you may not think of you being cold-hearted, right? But I definitely do feel like other people who experience you or have experienced you feel that cold front. I'm in a between phase. Yeah, I definitely see that. Um, I'm definitely hearing some sort of new employment. All right, new employment coming in for you. I don't know if you plan to apply for jobs, but I don't know. I'm definitely picking that heavy, picking that up heavy. Um, how is your mother? How is your mother? Is your mother okay? Is she still alive? Is your mom still alive? Yes, both parents are. Um, your mom, she's given me very much, um, she's given me very much old school. She's giving me old school energy. And I feel like with her being old school sometimes, she doesn't know how to adapt to changes. And I feel like when sometimes she looks at you, I don't want to say that she's jealous of these transformational phases that you're going through, but I feel like she kind of senses like, damn, like I wish I did that. I wish I had the balls to do what she's doing. You know what I'm saying? Cuz I feel like you and her are similar. There's some similarities between the two of you, but you're much braver than she is. You understand what I'm saying? You almost inspire your mom. You inspire your mom. Make sure to keep yourself focused. Okay? Make sure you keep yourself focused, Sochi, and don't lose sight of what it is that you want to accomplish. All right? Whatever goals and things that you have set in mind, make sure you practice tasks, right, to ensure that you reach the goal that you want to reach. Because I definitely do sense that you're going to be um I definitely sense that you're going to be maneuvering all these changes. Um and it's commendable, like your both your parents are going to be watching. I feel like your dad's a bit nonchalant compared to your mom, but I picked that heavy energy up. Yeah, I decided to take the path less chosen. See what I'm saying? It's commendable. It's real commendable. I feel like she's like, damn, I really wish I could do that. Um, Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you. But yeah, girl, that's what I'm picking up. Keep focused, steady drive, um, and complete your tasks so you can reach your goals. Don't miss out on any more opportunities. Not saying that you have, right? But I definitely do feel like moving intentional is going to be your best bet. I hope that makes sense for you. You're welcome. Thank you for trusting me in your energy. I'm going to go ahead and release you guys. All right. My list is open. If you guys want to book private, you guys can send me a message. All right. All my info is in my link in my bio. Thank you so much for tuning in. I've been loving these channel messages. I feel like, it's just, I don't know. I feel like I like them a little bit more than just tapping into straight tarot. Um, I love the insight and clarity that comes up for each and every one of you. And everybody is different. Not everybody gets the same reading, right? And I think that's what I love more. Anywho's, I may be back later on. I'm not sure, depending on this weather. I know I'm not going anywhere, but hopefully our power doesn't go out. But definitely make sure you guys tap in with me. All right, if you guys ever would like to tap in on the readings or any type of services or products that I offer, definitely tap in with me. Okay, thank you so much. Love, light, prosperity. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Bye.